That's right. It's that time, finally. I will be telling you everything you need to know about the ultimate supercar, the Lexus Lfa. Oh, I know, hey, we have a new intro. Yeah, so that was a new intro. I hope you like it. And if you like this video, please remember to like, share, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. Let's get on with it and let's find out all about the Lexus Lfa. Lexus cars may be luxurious, spacious, and comfortable, but they're generally known to be boring, dull, and gray. So it came to, as a massive shock to the entire car fan world when Lexus announced it was making a supercar. No one really cared and thought this would be a boring attempt at trying to make the Lexus brand interesting. They couldn't have been more wrong. Now let's get over this nice and quick. Any car fan will agree that the Lexus Lfa is the best sounding car ever made. You probably heard that little sound part at the start of the video and you will agree that it's amazing. Sounds better than an F1 car, better than a Roush Mustang, better than a Maserati, better than anything. And that was one of Toyota's goals when making this car. Let's start with the numbers. The Lexus Lfa is equipped with a 4.8-liter V10 outputting 553 horsepower. It has a top speed of 202 miles per hour, making it the fastest car ever from the Toyota Motor Corporation. And despite Lexus's later performance car efforts such as the LT500, none of them ever seemed to be as legendary as the Lexus Lfa. The Lfa is also extremely rare. Only 500 of them have ever been built. And also, there's an even rarer version called the Nürburgring edition, which is slightly more powerful, and only 50 were made. I mean, just 50, count them. So that adds to the Lexus Lfa's prestige and rarity. Now, you might be wondering what Lfa stands for. Well, here's what it stands for. The L is pretty obviously for Lexus. The F is for Fuji Racing, which is a circuit which Lexus owns. And the A is for Apex, as it is the apex of the LF series. If you're a music fan, you must have heard of Yamaha. They make guitars, pianos, and other instruments. However, they also make motorcycles. And it turns out they also made the Lexus Lfa's mighty 4.8-liter V10 engine, which sounds amazing. Considering that Lexus made a whole special edition of the Lfa for the Nürburgring, it would be no surprise that its lap time was something very important. It did it in under 7 minutes and 20 seconds, which is really good. I mean, like, come on, Toyota and its Lexus subsidiary are known for making boring, very boring, family sedans, SUVs, and crossovers. For them making a supercar and having it go this fast is just amazing. I mean, this goes faster than a GTR, it goes faster than a Shelby Mustang, it goes faster than a lot of things. And I personally would really love to own an Lfa someday, and I think a lot of you would like to too. Let me know down in the comments below if you would like to own an Lfa someday. Throughout and after its production time, the Lfa remained an icon with car fans. It was first put into production in late 2010 and was discontinued just 2 years later in 2012. However, interestingly enough, only one Lfa remains unsold. One is still unsold. That is kind of sad considering such an incredible supercar sold so badly that 8 years after it was discontinued, one still remains unsold. Its sales were very bad and Lexus lost money on every single one they made. However, that definitely does not hinder the fact that this is perhaps the most incredible supercar ever made, arguably. And now let's look at some more fun facts about the Lexus LFA. This car was made with one thing in mind: perfection. It just had to be perfectly perfect. So, you might know about Toyota's Kaizen system, in which even if one factory worker can make a change to a vehicle. So what happened was, Toyota was pretty far down the development of the LFA, and it was about to go on sale when someone decided that it would be better if they made it out of aluminium instead. So they started all over again. And the result was this perfect supercar. The LFA's engine is extremely powerful for its tiny size. It weighs about the same as a V6, but it's smaller than the average V8, and it's more powerful than most V8s and V6s. It's just amazing. 202 miles an hour in a Lexus. A Lexus. It's just an incredible car. So I guess that's all the main things you'll need to know, pretty much everything you'll need to know about the Lexus LFA. So, is the Lexus LFA one of your favorite cars? Let me know in the comments below. It is certainly one of mine. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe, and be sure to share this video with your friends and family so they can also learn all about the Lexus LFA. See ya!